All right, this is gonna be a fun video. We're gonna talk about 2 things that most men do that like crush their girl's attraction towards them. And it blows my mind that guys do this, okay? And I know for a fact a lot of men do it because people message me, they ask me dating questions. And I've had quite a few girlfriends where we broke up, they started dating someone else, and their new boyfriends did this, and it really fucks them, okay? It messes them up. So the first thing that men do is, you know, first off the bat, most guys are good, and then they start to get comfortable with a girl, they start dating her, and they kind of voice their insecurities, right? They voice their insecurities. I do not ever do this, ever, okay? It's almost like if someone points out something they don't like about their face, and then at first you never noticed it, and then you're like, all of a sudden, shit, like I noticed it now, and then you pay attention to it. It is really, really stupid. So guys, most guys tend to have some insecurity, whether it's their height, how much money they make. Now, when you voice that insecurity, and it comes out in conversation, the girl can feel it, you're making it real. You're making it real, and the woman picks up on this, and it almost like affirms her belief. Oh shit, like it brings it to life, you know? I was even talking to someone recently, and I was posting some transformation, and they were like, damn, like that, you know, that guy's not allowed to be that jacked. He's like 6'3". And this guy's about my height, 5'10", 5'11". And I'm like, are you still fussing about someone else's height? You still haven't gotten over your height thing? By 21 years old, okay? By the time you're 21, just accept how tall you are. Stop making an insecurity, dude. You're 5'10". It's fucking average height. You're good looking. Like, what else do you need? You're jacked. To me, that is insane. And most guys are running around by 25, 26, still insecure about something they can't control. And then the girl feels it. The girl feels it, and now it's 10 times more real. What I see is this. The guys that I see that have the most beautiful, stunning women are 5'10". They're 5'10". The 6'2" guys, they get some okay, they get maybe some attention at the bar and stuff. But the guys with the top echelon of beauty, it's that like really fucking well-dressed, stylish, kind of cool 5'10" guy, okay? You want to program whatever beliefs are going to be the most advantageous towards you. And so guys, they walk around with these insecurities, and you want to not make it real. So I'm here in Toronto, right? I'm here in Toronto. I've been single, I've had girlfriends, I meet beautiful women, and guess who lives really fucking close to me? Fucking Drake, okay? And yes, we have probably butt heads with the same girl. I've never talked to Drake, never even met him, okay? But we've had the same girl that he was saying, I was saying, vice versa. And if a girl like tells me, oh yeah, I know, I used to see Drake, or like, oh, I got invited to Drake's party, okay? Most guys are really stupid. They're like, holy shit, that's fucking crazy. Oh, you know Drake? Oh, wow, sick. Really, really cool. What I do, okay, is I say, cool. I say, oh yeah, it's cool. I give it like no emotion. I don't care. Like, or like if a girl's like, oh yeah, I got invited to like this Post Malone dinner, this Drake's birthday party. I'm like, every hot girl gets invited to that. It's not a big deal. Like I make it like nothing, okay? You are controlling everything. You are impressing your reality. My frame, I have a very strong frame. If you're hanging out with me, you have no choice but to fall into my frame. If my frame is like, yeah, every hot girl gets invited to Drake, it's not a freaking big deal. I've seen girls he's hooked up with and I was not even impressed. If that's my frame, then the girl kind of buckles into that frame. If my frame is, oh my God, that's so sick, what am I doing? I'm pushing Drake up here, I'm bringing myself here. Really, really stupid. So you need to have that confidence where you have the best offer in the world. You're the fucking man, and it doesn't matter if you're fucking 5'8" or 6'3". It doesn't matter if you have $500 in the bank or $5 million. What matters is that you have absolute confidence in who you are, okay? If you're driving around in a Mazda, that Mazda's fucking cool. And when you drive by a Lambo, you're like, oh my God, that guy's got a Lambo, that's so sick. You're like, we're in the fucking Mazda. I was dating models when I was driving around in a Mazda. I had a Mazda 6. It wasn't even the V6, it was the fucking V4. I was driving around that. I was dating a beautiful, stunning girl. I picked her up in it. I had no issues because my confidence is simply, I have the fucking best offer. Who else? And sometimes I'm dating girls. I strengthen it. I make them feel like they're with the winning horse. There is zero insecurity, and you need to have that. You have to have that in your life where you're the fucking man. And here's the last thing I'll say, we'll get to the second point, is the self is always coming through, okay? How you feel about yourself, the emotions you feel, how you feel about yourself is projected onto other people. If you think, oh man, because I'm only 5'8", or like if you think because you're not 6'1", yeah, you're not that good. If that's what you think, people are gonna fucking resonate with that. If you think you're the fucking shit, you're fucking awesome, your offer is insane, who wouldn't want to be with you? People are gonna see that too, as long as it's rooted in real confidence, because some people have that insecurity where they overcompensate and people can see right through that. It has to be grounded in real confidence. That's why they call it big dick energy. When you're just effortless, you're not trying hard, you're the fucking shit, okay? You don't have to prove yourself. When you have that real strong confidence, that is very important. And you know this to be true, right? Because women will do things called congruence tests or shit tests. They will test you to see, are you actually confident in your offer, in who you are, or is that an insecurity, okay? And I'll tell you one little story about this and we'll move on. I was on a date years ago with a very, very beautiful girl in Oakville, okay? It was one of those dates where just like everything was clicking. She was laughing, we were having a blast, and she was into me. And after about 1 hour, right? After about 1 hour, it's natural. A very, very beautiful girl has to do this. She will test something, okay? It's almost going too well. She's into me. She's like, let me test something. And then out of nowhere, she's like, doesn't it bother you that you're not 6 feet tall? Most guys are like 5'10", 5'11", whatever. They would be like annoyed, right? They would be annoyed, but I ain't no little bitch, okay? And I'm like, no. She goes again, doesn't it bother you? Doesn't it bother you? Like, don't you wish you were just like 6 feet tall? Like, you're close, but like, doesn't it wish, my ex-boyfriend would piss him off? He was 5'11", and it pissed him off he wasn't 6 feet. I'm telling you, most guys do this. They voice their insecurities to the girl. All they're saying is, I'm not the winning horse. I still don't have this. And I said no, I said, no, I don't care. I said, no. And then finally, she didn't drop it, because again, the best thing to do is just be chill. Yeah, no, I don't care. No reaction, no reaction. And then, I finally said, I was like, you know what? Like, honestly, I was like, no, I didn't get the 6 feet. I took the big dick. And she started laughing her ass off, and she was 10 times more into me. So the point is that own the cards you're dealt with. Know that you're the shit, be the shit, and then this brings me to the second point, okay? Women are inherently hypergamous. They want to be with the best possible mate they can. And of course they do, because they want to have the highest chance of survival and success for their offspring. So if you're a man of status and resources and higher value, then her offspring are going to do very, very, very well. And if you're a man of lower value, lower status, lower physical status, then her offspring and her chance of her offspring replicating and reproducing is going to be lower. So women always want to kind of catch the highest branch they can. And I find it incredibly silly that guys kind of hate on that, Of course, you want to be with the most beautiful, sweet, loyal women you can. So of course, a woman wants to be with the man that has the highest value. So the mistake that men make when they get in relationships, okay, and it's so fucking common, they lose that ambition. They have a girl, they're like, okay, I got my girl now, I'm comfortable, and they lose that desire to work hard. And here is the thing that I always maintain, and I see this with my followers, because so many guys join my program after a bad breakup. They lost that edge, they lost that drive, they lost that ambition, they got comfortable, they let their bodies go. They get broken up with, and then they're shattered, and they're like, fuck, they're motivated beyond belief. They join my program, they transform. But most men, they get a girlfriend, and they start to become more docile. They get more comfortable, they get more docile, they lose that edge. And a lot of times, even their woman will kind of, it's a two-way street. Sometimes the woman will kind of be like, oh, you know, you work hard, don't worry, yeah, take a day off the gym, hang out with me. Sometimes the woman almost kind of like tries to like soften you up. And they don't actually want you to be a bitch. They want to hang out with you. They want you to be on your purpose. And so as you kind of get softer and softer and softer, yeah, maybe they want it initially, but after a while, you're just like a little fucking house cat, and they're like, then they want some other guy. So it's your job as a man to not be a bitch. If your woman's like, yeah, don't worry, you work so hard, it's good, of course she's gonna say that, but you still want to work very hard. You still want, if you're influenced, if your desire to build your future, build your empire, build your body is gonna be dampened by your girl, you're already a bitch. So what you wanna do is you wanna set your goals, that is your mission, that's your number one thing, and have the beautiful girl, take care of her, but don't lose sight of that. And so when you have a girl, if she feels like you are incredibly ambitious, if she feels like you're always trying to level up, you're trying to get stronger, you're trying to get in better shape, you're working on these goals, then she's gonna feel like shit, you know? Michael's value is just going up and up and up. His stock is rising. How am I ever gonna replace him? Because he's just only getting better and better and better. And so you're triggering her desire for hypergamy by always improving. Every month, every year you get better. How would she ever replace you? Now, of course, you can't just be working 24/7 and never give her any attention, because that won't work either. It's a yin and a yang. But the main thing is that every week, every month, you're getting better, you're setting goals, she feels that ambition. If you speak of your goals and what you're doing and how hard you're working, if you make it very clear that you're fucking on a mission, she will become so fucking attracted. But after a while, if you just kind of given up, you're dopey, you're lazy, of course she's gonna want to replace you. Of course, a woman doesn't want a freaking kid to take care of. She wants someone that gets shit done. So the two things that guys do is they voice their insecurity. They show their insecurity. You gotta fix that, okay? Especially with things you cannot control. Here's the hand you've been dealt with. Make it the best fucking hand you can. Get in the best possible shape. Build up skills, build up social skills, build yourself up, build up your resources, create the best possible hand. As long as you're doing that, you're a fucking 10 out of 10, okay? And secondly, be hyper ambitious. Keep improving, keep improving, keep improving. Otherwise, if you let yourself kind of go, guess what? Your value kind of drops. And the woman's natural, innate desire for being with the best possible mate, well, guess what? You dropped. And why would she be with you, right? If you're not putting in 100%. So those are two things you need to do to retain a very beautiful, high quality woman. There's more things that you have to do, but these are the two things I find most guys fucking fuck up, okay? Most guys make this mistake. So fix that, and again, if you want to get on my Kino Mojo, man, we may be sold out right now, but this stuff is incredible. It gives you that je ne sais quoi. You wake up, you have that extra fire and tenacity. The fucking Mojo's insane. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And to all those other boyfriends that are dating my ex-girlfriends, don't make those mistakes, okay? If you want to retain her, don't fuck up. I'm giving you guys a cheat code. If you guys don't see the value in this video, no one's talking about this stuff. You don't see the value. The value of this is insane. Insane, okay? This is stuff that even the people that know this, they don't want to put it on a video. They want to charge a lot for this. I'm giving it to you for free. Don't fuck that shit up.